AI and futuristic cities, how artificial intelligence is transforming urban life. Imagine a city that learns from every sunrise, every commute, every light switched on, and every drop of rain, adjusting itself in real time to make life smoother, safer, and more sustainable. This isn't science fiction. It's the dawn of AI-powered cities. In this video, we explore how artificial intelligence is quietly rewiring the urban world, from traffic that predicts itself, to buildings that breathe with the weather, to emergency systems that react before a crisis unfolds. We'll look at real use cases, ethical questions, and where things might go next. Welcome to the future of urban life. Public transit benefits too. AI predicts demand by neighborhood, weather, and events, so buses and trains arrive when they're needed most. Micro-mobility fleets rebalance autonomously. Scooters and bikes relocate overnight to the blocks that will wake up early. Logistics get smarter. Delivery robots consolidate routes. And warehouses inside city limits operate as dark stores, feeding instant commerce without clogging streets. Buildings account for a huge share of urban emissions. AI turns them from passive boxes into adaptive living systems. Digital twins model an entire building, its insulation, thermal mass, occupancy patterns, and then optimize heating, cooling, and ventilation hour by hour. Smart glass tints automatically. Elevators bunch intelligently. HVAC anticipates a warm afternoon and pre-cools off-peak using cheaper, cleaner electricity. At the district level, AI load balances solar, wind, batteries, and grid demand, smoothing peaks that used to require fossil backup. Waste heat from data centers warms nearby homes. Cold storage soaks up excess wind power at night. For residents, this is invisible comfort. Cleaner air indoors, fewer drafts, perfectly timed hot water, and lower bills. For cities, it's resilience. Microgrids that island during outages, sensors that catch faults before failure, and maintenance that happens when it's convenient, not when something breaks. Emergency response hinges on seconds. AI helps shorten every link in the chain. Natural language models triage 911 transcripts to flag heart attacks, fires, and domestic violence earlier. Computer vision detects smoke before flames are visible, or identifies a crowd surge before it becomes dangerous. Flood models fuse rainfall radar, soil saturation, and storm drains to forecast street-level inundation, then reroute drivers and dispatch pumps preemptively. During heat waves, AI finds the blocks most at risk and nudges cooling centers, hydration stands, and outreach teams accordingly. Crucially, ethical guardrails matter. Safety doesn't mean blanket surveillance. Leading cities design systems that are privacy-preserving by default. On-device processing, aggressive anonymization, and strong oversight with public reporting. The goal is faster help, not a panopticon. Planners have always asked, what if we closed this street or added housing here? AI finally lets them simulate those futures quantitatively. Agent-based models populate a virtual city with digital residents who walk, bike, drive, work, and play. Change a bus lane. Watch commute times and emissions ripple across neighborhoods. Add a park. See heat island effect shrink. Propose a new market. Forecast foot traffic and small business viability. With generative design, thousands of street layouts can be explored in minutes, then tested against accessibility, equity, and safety goals. As public processes become more visual and interactive, community members don't just hear numbers, they see the trade-offs. That transparency builds trust and produces plans that actually work in the real world. AI's urban impact goes beyond roads and wires. In clinics, appointment triage models reduce wait times and flag patients at risk of complications. At pharmacies, inventory predictions prevent shortages of critical medications. Schools use AI-assisted scheduling to match teachers, rooms, and special needs services without chaos. And tutoring tools personalize support after class, especially powerful for students who can't afford private help. Libraries deploy AI chat assistants that answer questions in dozens of languages, turning them into universal help desks for immigration paperwork, job searches, and benefits. Even mundane city services feel smoother. Permits get processed with AI-assisted review. Pothole reports are deduplicated automatically. Sanitation routes adjust to seasonal patterns, so streets stay clean with fewer miles driven. At street level, AI shapes ambience. Smart lighting dims when nobody's there and brightens ahead of pedestrians. Real-time translation on wayfinding signs makes a city legible to visitors and immigrants alike. Interactive displays deliver local alerts without collecting personal data. Parks monitor soil moisture and shade to keep grass healthy while saving water. Noise mapping AI targets hotspots for mitigation. Along busy corridors, adaptive sound barriers and green walls cut stress. Science applied to serenity. For businesses, AI recommends storefront hours, staffing, and product mixes tuned to foot traffic rhythms. Restaurants cut food waste with demand forecasts. Cultural districts coordinate events so music, markets, and theatre complement rather than compete. Autonomous systems won't replace every driver, courier, or janitor, but they will take on the dull, dirty, and dangerous jobs at scale. Sidewalk robots handle late-night deliveries. Autonomous shuttles connect transit hubs to neighborhoods without frequent service. Drone inspections of bridges and rooftops spot cracks before humans see them. In waste management, AI sorts recyclables with robotic arms, reclaiming more material and reducing landfill. The trick is choreography. Cities must orchestrate curb space, sky lanes, charging pads, and depot access so humans and robots coexist gracefully. Done right, autonomy adds convenience without chaos. Technology alone won't make a city fair. If historical data encodes discrimination, naive AI will repeat it. The fix: governance. Open algorithms where possible. Independent audits. Impact assessments before deployment. Clear appeal paths when automated decisions affect people's lives, like fines, benefits, or rural housing. Invest in digital inclusion so every neighborhood benefits, not just downtown. Pair automation with workforce programs that upskill workers into better jobs. Transparency is power. When residents can see how a system works and who's accountable, trust rises and outcomes improve. AI won't solve every urban problem, but it can give cities new reflexes. Sensing earlier, thinking faster, responding smarter. If we build with care, privacy first, equity by design, the AI city isn't just efficient, it's humane. If you'd like to see more deep dives on the future of cities, subscribe and leave a comment about the challenge you think AI should tackle next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.